Alright guys, Tyson here. I kind of just want to bring a little idea of different things you can do when you're stuck and you're playing competitive Smash. Now, there's a couple of tips I like to point out, and the first one would be to take a break from Smash. There's a lot of times where we will do a lot of habits, and some of them are good and some of them are bad, and what happens is we're so used to practicing in a certain way that we continuously do these bad habits. And what taking a break does is it enlightens us and basically lets our brain forget a lot of the stuff that we have been doing that's very easily punishable. For example, I'd say that when Puppy took a break, he started playing poorly when his first few tournaments, but soon enough he started changing his style and he started being a lot more patient when he started trying to win. And that really shows in his gameplay now that 2 months in, he's like the best player in our region and consistently winning first place for quite a few weeks now. And the other thing I want to point out is that there are a lot of times where you will play a main for a long time, and there are some other people that will generally just, play multiple characters than necessary. But I want to show some light at the end of the road to the benefits of playing multiple characters. Now, you may have a main that you can go all just straight full force, and it doesn't matter who you play, you'll stick Trojan in the main, or your Link main, or your Samus main, or even let's say Mega Man main. Like all these different types of mains, they have a certain playstyle and a certain way they're supposed to play. And sometimes it's just best to learn a different character in the process of main, take a break from your main, and learn what the other characters have in store. For instance, say you're a Mario main. And I'm just going to use Mario as an example because he's a pretty average overall good character in this game. And he's well balanced, but you kind of lean more on how should I say, you have a strong neutral game, but your combo game is kind of lacking. Like, you lose follow-ups. A good character to learn how to practice combos would be Sheik. And Sheik has amazing easy combos, but the more you learn these different types of combos, the better off you'll be later on. Or say you don't really know how to deal with strong defensive play, then you would possibly learn Mega Man because he has to be very defensive in order to learn how to beat a character or to beat the best characters in the game that are definitely top tier. Or let's say you're not good at the neutral game, like you know how to combo people, you're very good, excellent at follow-ups, you know how to punish, but every time like you're lacking in neutral game, so you can't get all those follow-ups, and that means every time you focus on what you have to do is literally punish an opponent. But let's say you're playing a really good player, and you just really have a hard time finding approaches in neutral, then you would possibly touch Sonic for a couple of days, because Sonic, even though people will say he's like a lot easy, he really has to focus on mix-ups and his really how he approached the opponent until he doesn't get punished and just get shielded or even one frame jabbed. Or there's a lot of characters that just straight out just beat Sonic, and he really struggles in the matchup because he can't get in. But learning how to play different characters or taking a break from your main will really help you out and like give you a new insight on the game. So I hope this helps for those that are really getting a little bit stuck when they're trying to get competitive into the field, and that they will improve over the next